non-farm payroll came out at 8:30 this morning, higher than expected. If you don't know what non-farm payroll is, it is what the name says it is. It's basically anything that's not on a farm, you know? And those jobs have gone up this morning, guys, which is bullish. Yesterday, we had the initial jobless claims. That's a weekly report every Thursday.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
And guys, this morning, I just want to talk to you about the importance of getting this economic calendar in your fucking head. And, you know, learning to look at this data before the market's open. Because when you start doing that, that's when your investment gets serious. You start to understand these markets, how the money's flowing, guys. You know, you got to take this shit serious, man. If you got a lot of money parked in this market and you don't want to get wrecked, buddy, you need to take this shit. You need to be brushing your teeth thinking about how you can fucking become a better investor and not get wrecked, you know? The main thing is understanding the macro. And I stress this shit so fucking much. This is what made me a good investor, guys. This is what made me find my entries in the bear market, you know? Learning the Fed and the data that they look at, you know, you can look at. The data they look at to make their decisions, you can look at the same fucking data. Oh, who would have thought, you know? Who would have thought a dumbass construction worker like me would have found that out, you know? But I did. With time in the market, you learn this shit, guys. You get wrecked over and over until you figure out how you don't get wrecked. Then once you figure out, you start learning how to stay ahead, you know? Not really stay ahead, but how to predict where the money's moving. And the biggest way is the macro. And that's just my opinion. You can look at TA, you can look at these charts all you want, but no jobs data is going to be on a chart. No CPI and PPI inflation data is going to be on a chart. So this stuff moves markets dramatically, especially now that all eyes are on the Fed for these interest rate cuts. All right? That's very important. You look at this data. I'm telling you, it's going to change your whole fucking investment journey. Once you understand the economic calendar, you start understanding this shit more. Oh, the jobs. There's no jobs right now. People are panicking. Obviously, might don't. Oh, there's plenty of jobs in the market. Strong labor economy. Strong labor market. Bro, when the market hears these things, it's bullish. You know? Markets also, another thing. Markets do not like surprises. I'll just give you an example for yesterday. Initial jobless claims. They were expecting 215. They got 224. That's a fucking higher than expected expectation. It's a surprise. And I said that, looking bearish, we got to pull back, you know? A bullish retest really is all it is, because now, if we keep getting bullish data...
In 1 mile, you know, turn left onto Waterwood Court.
It's going to flip bullish right when the market opens, you know? But it's not always right, guys. I'm just saying the economic calendar will give you a good idea of what's going on, you know? You look at the data coming out, and you can start putting pieces of the puzzle together. It's simple. Guys, this stuff, when you first get in, it seems hard, it seems confusing, learning all these fucking sophisticated terms and definitions of things that are confusing, you know? But it starts with putting your money in there and watching what happens to it. That's the first step, is having exposure. If you start doing that, you're going to start learning. It might not even seem like it. Even if you get wrecked, bro, you learned some lessons. You learned, you know? It's part of the goddamn learning curve, buddy. And, you know, it's all part of growing. This investment thing, it's a journey, guys, just like everywhere else in life. If you want to do
Stay in the middle lane.
Put the energy in it, you know? Just like anything else. If someone sends you to a job site and you pull up and they tell you to build the whole fucking house and there ain't nothing there but dirt, and you don't know what the fuck to do, that house ain't gonna be fucking.
Turn left onto Waterwood Court.
But if you come to the job site, you got blueprints, you understand, you got a list of materials, a plan, you know, you start building and shit, you know, it's gonna work out.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn
onto
onto Old Falls of News Road.
Guys. If you don't have that, you're gonna be fucked. So you gotta come into this, take it serious. Look at this data. If you know the Fed's going to be looking at the data, then you need to look at it and make your own fucking decision. Don't wait. Don't wait for someone else to fucking make the decision, and you just sitting there and left there holding the bag, you know? Or, you know, for another example, if you're trying
In
to
about 1 mile, turn
looking
left
for a
onto
good
Wakefield
entry,
Pines Drive.
this is how you look at this data, you know? You look at this data, boys. If you see something bearish and you know we might see a pullback, wait for that market to open and watch it dump, you know? Watch it dump and find your entry, boys. That's what I've been doing. And, you know, not all news is bullish. Not all news is bullish. You know, the Fed still has a job to do. They have to control you know, they have a very hard job, boys. They have to control this fucking market and all this shit. With keeping jobs under control, all that. And keeping inflation under control. So, looking at this data will help you. And that's all I really want to say. So, if you boys are getting any value, like and subscribe to my channel. You know, let's go get this money, boys. Hold down the fort.